I'm so sorry I voted for Trump. I didn't know he was going to take away Social Security from 150-year-olds. That he was going to defund trans operas in Colombia. If I had known, I would not have voted for him.
I voted for Trump and I'm sorry. I am uneducated. I grew up in public school system. I believed anything a teacher and a principal told me, and I didn't question it, and I walked in a straight line, and I didn't use critical thinking skills, okay? I didn't read Project 2025. I have a disabled child. I'm a single mom of 3. I believed what he said in his campaigns, and I fucked up, and I'm sorry, okay? Now, we're wanting accountability across the board. It starts with the people like me that made a mistake. I'm admitting it. The first step to progressing in anything is admitting that there is a problem. There was a problem in my judgment. I did not do my due diligence in my research, and I voted in a system that I had not enough awareness and knowledge of until shit started hitting the fan. So if you come for me in the comments and you start all of this hatred, because what we have right now are the people that voted for Trump and that are hiding and that they don't agree, like me, like I was until I'm making this video right now. And then we have the people that didn't vote, and then we have the people that voted for someone else, okay? And then most of all, what we have are citizens of the United States, we the people, complaining that this administration needs to take accountability. We start by leading by example, okay? So if you come for me in the comments with hatred and resentment, because what you have is a resentment for the people that voted for this, that you're a part of the problem. Please accept my apology so we can unite, come together, and move on. Let's lead by example.
All right, so I voted for Trump, and this Epstein thing is just insane. But I think it's showing us one thing, and that's our country is unified for the first time in a long time. And I don't care if you're Democrat or Republican, we all know this administration is guilty. So I guess that's a good thing, and maybe we can unite around this and move forward.
Congratulations, MAGA. Your vote for Trump is the reason why senior citizens will be kicked out of their nursing homes. Before you flood my comment section screaming fake news, I'm going to provide some verifiable facts. Google's free. You can go look at the bill. 60% of nursing home residents rely on Medicaid to cover their care. That is a fact. And Trump's new tax plan, it cuts the provider tax by 41%. This slashes how much support states receive from the government for nursing homes. That's a 41% funding cut. That is a fact. The American Healthcare Association says that 1 in 4 nursing homes could shut down and half of their staff will be eliminated. That's a fact. So where do these senior citizens go? Some might have family to take them in, but for others, this is the end of the road. There's no place for them to go. This is what your vote for Trump is doing. It's pushing vulnerable seniors out of care and onto the streets. And that is a fact. This isn't America first. This is our elderly last. If you voted for Trump, you made this happen. I hate to say it. This is on you.
This is directed towards all of the people who voted for Trump and are now regretting it and apologizing. Don't just apologize for voting for Trump. I would like apologies for how nasty the Trump supporters have been towards the people who were against voting for Trump. Don't just apologize for your vote. Apologize to the people who were trying to educate you to vote better in your own best interest, because y'all were nasty. And if you want us to accept that apology, you should apologize to us too. Thank you.
So it's not every other thing that's wrong with Trump and his administration that has y'all second guessing your votes or regretting your votes or wanting your votes back. It's not any of that. It's not how you've seen people being treated and the fact that they're building literal concentration camps. It's not any of that. It's the fact that y'all are such conspiracy theorists that y'all were ready and drilling and just rearing to go get a look at them Epstein files. Because y'all wanted Trump to expose the elite. But when Elania came out and said Trump's name is on them files, and when Trump realized we ain't forget about that, now Trump does a rewind and everybody in his cabinet and in this administration says, wait, the Epstein files weren't real, they didn't exist, haha, just kidding. Now y'all are like, wait a minute, we were promised a conspiracy theory. We were promised the elite would be exposed. Oh no, there's corruption in our midst. Now, y'all are regretting your vote. And I done seen a lot of y'all on here talking about, I feel like we're reunited now. We can unite on this here. No, this is not us being united. It's not. Because if you're in your heart, you still are homophobic, Islamophobic, anti-black, racist, misogynist, xenophobic, use fake patriotism to hide your bigotry, and you still think that humans don't deserve basic things like food, water, health care, and shelter, then no, we're not united. No, we're not united. But since you're here, and since y'all are rethinking y'all's votes for this man, since you can't take that vote back like we told you wouldn't be able to, I seriously hope y'all take this as a let's hold them accountable, get them out of office, and never vote this way again awakening type of moment. Okay.
Alright folks, thank you so much for clicking on this video. Thank you so much for always come back to watch our video. I really appreciate your support. Right now, as we speak, we are seeing many videos of MAGA coming out and express their forgiveness. They want people to forgive them, and they also regretting their vote. This happened because their trust have been faded away. The trust they had in that man, is fading away because the things he's doing, it is affecting them bigly. So that's why MAGA are now coming out and say, we're great, please forgive us, please, listen to us. But the question I should ask myself and ask you guys watching me, does really people ready to forgive them? Are people really ready to forgive them? Because many people have been affected by what's happened, and these people, they voted for all the things to happen right now. It means all the things that are happening right now, all the things that we are seeing right now, and all the things that we've seen, are affecting each and everyone. Not only people who didn't vote, but also those MAGAs, they're also being affected. We've seen Latinos who voted to deport their fellows. We've seen Cubans who lost, their parole. We've seen many people being affected by what they did, by their votes. And right now, many of them coming out saying that, forgive us, man. It is time maybe to forgive them, man. There is no bad thing to forgive someone. That's what I believe, okay? It's my opinions, and you can tell me opinions in the comments below. It is not, bad to forgive someone. But what I can say is that you gotta face the consequences. I can't forgive you, but no matter what, no matter what's going to happen, you gotta face the consequences. You're gonna face the reality of what you did, because I cannot change what's going to happen to you. I cannot change the effects or the consequences of your actions. I may say, okay, I forgave you. Okay, I can forgive you at all, but I cannot change the effects. So that's what's happening, because wherever they are seeing, it is affecting them bigly. It is affecting their families. It is affecting, when they voted, they thought they will not get affected. They thought, oh, we are okay with this. The guy is going to change everything. The guy is going to change our country. The guy is going to do this and that and that. So it remains, they had hopes, but right now the hopes have gone. So it's a complex and evolving situation, but there is evidence and reporting suggesting that some voters who previously, known as MAGA, are experiencing regret or a sense of betrayal regarding to DTs and his policies. The sentiment is not a universal among all DT supporters, and many remain steadfast in their arrogance, but the idea of buyer's remorse is being discussed. Now, what we can talk about is the way they are saying that they got betrayed. Okay, the betrayal. The core of betrayal sentiment often stems from a perceived disconnect between DT's, campaign promises and the actual outcomes or action during his time in offices or subsequent political maneuvering. Many MAGA voters were drawn to DT's populist rhetoric, his promises to drain the swamp, bring back manufacturing jobs, secure the border, and put American first. When these promises don't materialize as expected, when his actions seem to contradict the values and believed he represented, it can lead to a feeling of being let down. That's how the MAGA feels. They voted to bring American jobs. They voted to this, but what happened? It means many lost the jobs. As we speak, many of them don't have jobs. As we speak, many of them have been deported. As we speak, many of them lost food stamps. As we speak, many of them lost, many things. The benefits they have, they no longer have them. So now they're facing the reality. Yes, I say that I can forgive you, but I cannot stop what's going to happen to you guys. The people can forgive you, can have sympathy for you, but they cannot stop the consequences. You're going to face the consequences. But the bad thing is that the consequences you've caused for the whole country, not only you, but also the whole country, people who don't have anything to do with this are facing the consequences from the illegal immigrants. Illegal immigrants cannot vote. They're not allowed to vote because they're not real citizens of the country. So they have faced that reality. They have faced those consequences. Some have been deported. They came here for They came here for green pasture, but they are no longer here. So things have changed completely. And you realize that you don't have workers in the farms. You voted against your own interest. Your hospitals are closing in your villages. Things are just going, bad day by day, and people just realizing that, oh, we messed up. We did bad. We did wrong. This needs to be done. This needs to be collected. But man, it's too late because the guy is still in the office. All the 4 years is going to be a nightmare. All the 4 years is going to be bad. If things keep going like this, it's going to be bad. And you're going to be affected. Now, we've seen MAGAs bringing the unification point or the unification, topic. They are saying that it's time to be united. Okay? But let me ask you guys, when people were just alarming you, when people were telling you to be careful of what you're doing, what were your thoughts? Because right now coming out and say, we need to be united, man, it doesn't feel really, like good because people are not seeing as, a point from you guys. Because what you did, it have made people to lose hope. People have lost hope. People have lost money. People have lost jobs. People have lost everything. And right now you're coming out saying it's time to being united. Man, I don't think it's a good point. Okay, yes, you can regret, you can ask for forgiveness, and you wait for people to forgive you, okay, because of what you did. But telling people to come united right now, okay, it is okay to be united, and always a country are supposed to come together and build the unification, which is good. But right now, man, people are not okay. Things are not okay because what's happening to them, it's a lot. So don't tell them to come united because, man, they have warned you. They have warned you many times before you did this. They have warned you. They have told you, be careful, guys, of what you're doing because things are not really okay. But you've never listened. And now is the time to come out and say, we need to be united? Really? Man, I don't believe this. I don't believe it is a time to be united. Maybe you can tell me in the comment section, but that's my point and that's my idea. Tell me your idea down here as we keep discussing about this point of MAGA regrets and being united, bring up the unification of people while these people have never listened to people, man. People have told you, but you never listened. And right now you're facing the consequences. It is time to come out, okay, and say we regret because we never know this, this, know that. But you've got a chance of people to tell you, be careful. So you should have cared. You should have read carefully the Project 2025. Losing government jobs, seeing cuts and to essential services, or experiencing the effects of trade wars. It can directly impact individuals and lead to, a reversion of their votes for the MAGAs, because, man, many things have happened and you are included in that. Okay, so that is what's happening to MAGA. Tell me in the comment section what do you think about these people. What do you think about the MAGA coming out regretting their vote, man, saying we have to be united, and they have never listened from before. Tell me what you think. Let's keep our conversation in the comments below. I am Fikazo. Let's meet in the next one.